Hello. Hello. Kaylee, hello. Bronnie, hello. Hi Sue, hi Shani, sorry. Good evening Suzanne, hi Anne, hello Lorraine, hi Lisa, hello. Hi Kate and Wendy and Lee. It feels ever so strange. I don't even, in all honesty, know even how long I've been gone. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's weird. It's weird to be back. Hello. Hi, Steph, Kelly, Marie, Kate, Lou, Anne, Angela. Hello. I did aim to be on time today. I know it's 8 minutes past, so I'm slightly late. Oh, Sue, bless you. Thank you for the stars. What I didn't anticipate is that my software that I use to go live needed updating, and I didn't factor that into my Shane. It's Shaney. Oh, bless you. Well, I'm glad I got it right the first time. So yeah, that's why I'm slightly late. It's because I didn't anticipate that I needed to update the software. But hello, hi Elizabeth, hi Jan, hello, hi Belinda, Ryan, Shan, hello, hi Ellen, Marie, Gemma, Anne, hello. Marie, bless you, thank you for the stars. So, yeah, I'm okay. Long story short, I'm okay. I'm still on the road, but yeah, I'm okay. It's a little warm in here tonight, so I've got the fan on. I might have to turn the big fan on. Depends on, just because I haven't got a window open, but we'll see. Other than that, yeah. So, update. There was a post run done this afternoon. Linda, bless you, thank you for the stars. So yeah, there was a post run done this afternoon. Those of you, all dispatched emails from this afternoon have also been sent. So if you've received your dispatched email, perfect, it's on the way. That was sort of over half of the orders, but the rest of them that are the sort of poorliness ready to go, if you like, are all drilled and set and just need to be packaged. So I hope that if you are waiting on an order and you didn't get a dispatched email, that it should be included in Monday's postal run. Okay, so please bear with me. I've done my very best. So like I say, everything's basically just ready to be packaged now. But I wanted to get as much out today as I could, and the rest will be done on Monday. And then hopefully we'll be back to normal. Emails wise, I believe I'm up to date. If you are still waiting on an email from me for anything, please now do email me, because I do think I've got back to everybody. Yeah, other than that, we're back to normal. Hopefully, fingers crossed. What I did today was there is more items added to our summer sale, because I said ages ago, I can't remember, at the start of July I said there'll be more items added. So those items have finally been added. So there's extra bits in the summer sale on the website. We do still have our sparkle dips. It feels so strange to be, but yeah, we still do have our sparkle dips. Lots of sparkle dips available. And all oysters but normal are available today. I actually popped them on the website, and I think I've got somebody's ordered one, so I've got one in the bag ready for this lady later. But other than that, they are here. I just haven't unpacked them. I forgot to unpack the oysters, so they'll be ready for Sunday's live. So no normals tonight, apart from the lady who has ordered one on the website for later. Hello. Sorry, I've just sort of been talking, haven't read your comments there. So yeah, I'm okay, and yeah, I'm glad to be home. I've got a nasty bruise. Can you see that? That is from about a week ago, where they woke me up at like 5 in the morning to take some blood. And it didn't hurt or anything. I think I was still half asleep. But yeah, I'm still bruised because of it, so that's delightful. So yeah, shall we get started for the evening, and we'll go from there. Another weird thing I will say is I haven't been able to drink tea for over a week and a half. I don't know what it is. I think it's the milk in the tea. I've just thought I could try black tea, but yeah, I haven't had tea, so I've had to be drinking ice water or very light squash. So yeah, I'm missing my tea. But yes, you might find that, yeah, I don't have a tea, but we'll see. So should we get started and we'll go from there? So I have posted an order list on the page. So if you have ordered, hopefully you'll find your name on there. Up first today is Margaret Galt. Margaret, are you here? Dairy-free milk. Oh, I could do. See, I literally just keep trying to have tea and I just can't drink it. I don't know why. I love tea. I might try black tea though. I tried peppermint tea as well, and I think it's an acquired taste. And then I tried adding honey and I tried adding lemon and I just couldn't get on with peppermint tea. So yeah. Hello. Now we did email everybody to sort of say when the opening will be, but because obviously we haven't been here for a while, our reach isn't going to be as good because that's how Facebook works, that if you're not posting constantly and getting, for example, you guys to comment or like, it then doesn't share the page to everybody. And Lillian, bless you, thank you for the stars. So some people could be maybe miss it tonight, but we'll just see how it goes. It could be Valerie, yeah, we'll just wait and see. Oh, bless you, Laura. Well, I definitely, it's not that, because they tested me like every other day, which is fine with me. I was very happy to be tested, but yeah, it's not that. I've got my taste, I just don't apparently like the taste of tea at the moment. Okay, so last call for Margaret Galt. If not, we'll move on. Lisa, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Maggie, hello. Welcome back. Thank you, my lovely. Maggie, you're starting us off today with a sparkle dip and a oyster opening. So please bear with me for my descriptions. I have to ease my way back in, so it's good. We're going to just please bear with me. So Maggie, should we dive in and see what we have? Again, I'm going to give them a good mix first, and then I'm going to look away. So there's nothing in my hand. I'm going to dive in. Okay, and you have, I just realised I don't have a chain ready. Yes, I do. I thought I got one ready. Okay, so let me pop this on here. Now you have, Maggie, one of our larger Swarovski crystal spike pendants. So let's go down and double check that this camera is at the right angle. Yes. Okay, so as you can see here, this is one of our larger spike pendants. Now this is a clear crystal, but it has this holographic sparkle on the back there, which actually, so that's the back view, shines through, and then you can get that design as it comes through the crystal. Now if you have a pearl on this one, it can sit towards the top here as well. Maggie, what do you think to this one? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist? Twist with that one. Perfect. So let me just pop that. That stays out of the bag for a moment. Let me bring you back up, and then it will go back in the bag after we do your twist. So like I say, that stays out. I'm just going to give them another mix, and good luck, my lovely. Oh, I can't. Okay, haven't got any. There we go. They'd all gone to the side then. I went in at the wrong angle to grab the bags. Okay, so you have this one. So let me pop your spike back in. Now this is a rectangle Swarovski crystal pendant. Now we actually have this design but smaller as the charm on the website. Now this is the larger, longer design. Now let's go back down. This is, oh, there we go. This is the lighter amethyst. So it's a light purple rectangle Swarovski crystal pendant. I hope you're happy with that one. And again, your pearl would sit towards the top here if you'd like your pearl on jewellery. It's that lovely lighter purple colour. Now what I'll do is I'll keep that on the board just because you've got your oyster opening. So if you'd like to see a pearl next to it, we can do that for you. So that does have one opening alongside it. Like I say, all oysters but the normals are available. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Mystery. Okay. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let me get this open for you. And let's go down. Donate the shells. Thank you, Maggie. So your mystery oyster. Oh, and we start with a beautiful pop. Oh, and you are twinning. You're twinning straight away with Icy Blue twins there. Now they do look like they're slightly different shades. I'm just going to have a squidge as well. And there's no more in that one. So you have a lighter and then a slightly brighter icy blue here. If I pop them in the sand for you. Now, Maggie, what do you think to those? If you're happy with these, that's perfect. I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. Okay, so you've got a brighter blue and a lighter blue. I'll just hold them both next to the pendant as well. So the lighter blue and then the brighter blue. Oh, okay, perfect. So you'd like to swap the lighter blue, I can't speak, lighter blue for a Cadbury purple. Of course you can. So, can you just confirm, are you happy with that pairing there? And I'll measure the purple and the blue for you. So if I take away the lighter blue and if I pop these on the board, the brighter blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And your purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And purple on the pendant, of course. Can you confirm, are you happy with that one? Bring you back up here. Oh, the fan's making my nose. There we go. And can you have a lobster clasp on the blue? Of course you can. Let me just write this all down for you. So first of all, we're going to have purple on there. An invoice for a lobster fitting on the blue. Maggie, I've got that down for you. So the invoice will get sent through tomorrow for you. And that will go to the email address that's on the order form, okay? It will most likely be after the live tomorrow. So I normally send the invoices in the morning. But no, tomorrow it will most likely be. So we're live tomorrow for our charm dip. We're live from around 1 p.m. So yeah, the invoices will most likely be sent after that live, okay? Maggie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. That's safe up there for you. And thank you very much for the donations with your shells as well. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better than definitely feeling better than I was. Thank you for asking. Okay. And up next this evening is Maggie. You're very, very welcome. Is Lisa Hitchcock. Lisa, are you here? Get used to sitting in this chair again. It's very strange. It's like I've been on holiday, which I haven't, and you come back and everything's the same but different. It's one of those. Luckily the office was tidied. Otherwise I would have been like tidied before I fell poorly. I hate coming back from holiday and everything like is messy. Not messy, but like not perfect. I'm just rambling. Lisa, hello. You've got 2 openings altogether. Can you have mystery and keep your shells? Of course you can. Angela, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Now, Lisa, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Mystery oyster number 1 and number 2. Let me get these open. There's 1 and 2, and let's go down. So we'd like to keep your shells, and like I say, are there certain colours you're hoping for? Your first oyster. You have a softer pop there. And in your first oyster, Lisa, just seen you're hoping for Cadbury purples. That's just a piece of the shell there. I can, however, see straight away you are quadding. You have 1, 2, 3 and 4. You are quadding with your first oyster, my lovely. And I'm just having a squidge in there. There's no more in that one. So I'm going to be cleaning the shells as we go. It really, exactly, Mel. It's so strange. Okay, so, oh, don't run away, Mr. Blue. So if we go through these colours for you, my lovely, and then I'll pop them in the sand. So we have, starting with a icy blue, slightly two-tonal icy blue there, lighter and darker as you go around the pearl. You then have a autumn peach. Again, slightly two-tonal with the autumn peach. You have a watermelon. And you have a two-tonal apple green, and it looks like a little bit of coral. So he's apple green with splashes of very light coral on him. I hope you can see the tones there. So that's your first oyster, Lisa. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your mystery oyster. And you've got quite a nice deeper pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And I can actually see a darker pearl in here. Let's have a squidge, and that's quite a large darker pearl actually. And I'm just going to have a squidge in here as well. And there's no more in that one. So let me just take the flesh off here for you as well. Okay, so if we just have a closer look at this colour for you. Like I say, quite a nice larger. He looks like he's a dark chocolate with possibly flashes of like a darker green in there. Can you see that? So it's very dark on the camera as well actually. I'm going to say that I do think it's a base chocolate. Now you did say you were hoping for Cadbury purples. So if you're not happy with any of these, we can swap them for you. But of course, if you are happy with these, that's absolutely fine. Just need to let me know which ones you'd like where. So you've got a two-tonal icy blue, a autumn peach, a watermelon, a two-tonal apple green and coral, and then a larger, darker chocolate. 2 Cadbury purple on the earrings, change the green for a pinkle. And which 2 would you like to swap out for Cadbury purples, my lovely? I'll start measuring these until I've seen that, if that makes sense. The green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Your watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the two-tonal icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5 as well. Your chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. So you'd like to swap the green for a pinkle. Let me see if I've got any pinkles available. No, that are actually... So there's going to be a waiting list for the pinkle. So if you don't mind waiting, I can definitely pop that down for you. Okay, so swap the blue and the green for Cadbury purple and swap this darker pearl for a pinkle. That's not a problem. Like I said, that there is going to be a wait for the pinkle. Can you just confirm that you don't mind the wait there? And I'm just going to grab your Cadbury purples. Let me see if I can get some matching ones for you. Oh. What about purple? Let me have a little look. I've got a slight purple. I don't know if that's going to be what you... That's a slight purple. So that is a base, brighter... where's my pearl picker? Pink with a slight purple overtone. I'm going to say it's more pink, but you can definitely see the purple in him. Would that one be okay? And let me just hold up for these Cadbury purples as well that you'd like on the jewellery. Just confirm if that's okay. Thank you, Victoria. And I'm just going to wrap up your shells for you, Lisa. That one's fine. Okay, perfect. So that one is yours. So I'll take away the darker pearl there. And then I'll write down in just a moment that you'd like the twinning purples on the jewellery. I'm just going to have to blow my nose. I've turned my little fan on and apparently it's sent my nose crazy. So for those of you who don't know, if you're near a sleeping baby, human, animal, anyone, turn your volumes down, especially with headphones, turn your volume down. I do apologise, it's very loud. It's like a foghorn. Excuse me. You know what I just thought? I just thought you can actually, I can turn the microphone off now. How about I start turning the microphone off, or would that be, or should I not? You'd never hear a foghorn again. I mean, for sleeping animals and babies, that might be the best thing. Lisa, I've just wrapped up your shells there, and I'm just going to write down that you'd like purple on here. Perfect. So Lisa, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you, my lovely. I warned you. You all do the laughing face, but I warned you. It is loud. I'm guessing it's going to be loud as well because the microphone's right here. Oh, it's fine. It's one of those things, isn't it? I do think my nose has been fine all day, so I think it's that fan. Lisa, you're very, very welcome. Thank you, Julie. I'm glad to be back. I've been so eager to get back into any sort of routine. And yeah, I tried to go back to work on Tuesday, and I ended up most of the day on the sofa just don't worry, what I was poorly with is not contagious at all. But yeah, so I'm now slowly building up my strength again. I didn't quite get the nose warning lead. Oh, sorry, Nicole. Right, up next this evening is Bronnie Van Leer. Bronnie, are you here? I saw you earlier, so hopefully, fingers crossed, you're still here. I'm going to ask Aaron, can I have a black tea, please? I'm going to see how a black tea sits even, because I feel like while I'm on the live, I need that hot drink. I feel like I'm missing it. Bronnie, oh, hello. Mystery, donate the shells and wait to see what the colours are. Okay, so you do have 2 openings altogether. Let's dive in here. Thank you, Star. 1 and 2. So, Bronnie, donating the shells. I'm going to wait and see to see what colours come out, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So, let's go down. Your Mystery Oyster number 1. Oh, quite a nice louder pop with that one. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. Now I can see straight away a larger, darker pearl towards that side there. Let me pop him out. He definitely looks like he's got some purple in him. And I'm just going to have a squidge in here as well for you, Bronnie. I'm fine, thank you, Gemma. I hope you're well as well. There's no more in your first one. And like I say, he definitely looks like he's got some darker purple in him. So let me hold him up so you can have a closer look. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your mystery oyster. And we have a softer pop there. I haven't actually, Linda, no. For the first few days of being home, I could only drink ice water, which was very strange. There is your mother of pearl. And in here, I can see that you have definitely 2 pearls there. Let me squidge those out. And I can feel up here you have a 3rd. You have triples. And there's no more in that one. You have got 3 pearls in the 1 oyster there. So again, let me just dry these up for you and we'll have a closer look at these colours. Okay, so you have got a blush pink. Oh, hang on, I'm just going to pop them in the sand so they don't roll away everywhere. So your first one is a blush pink. You have a lilac purple. And your 3rd pearl, it's like a base silver with a slight purpley chocolate overtone. Can you see that? Hopefully that's coming through. Base silver with a purpley chocolate overtone. And then of course your dark purple towards the top there. Bronnie, what do you think to all of these? Now again, if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. And if you are happy, I'll need to know which 2 you'd like on your jewellery. So if I pop these on the board for you as well, your darker purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Silvery purple chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Okay, so what do you think to those, my lovely? Swap the blush pink, silvery for matching light purple there, matching dark purple there if possible, please. Swap the blush pink, silvery for a matching light purple. I'm slightly confused, Bronnie. Sorry, it may be the way I'm reading it. So swap the blush pink for what colour would you like to swap the blush pink for? Silvery one to match the purple, and matching dark purple there is, and a matching dark purple there is possible. So swap the pink to match the dark purple, is that right? I'm just having a look to see if I've got any of the lilac purples available. I don't to match the two left. Okay, so regarding the lilac purple, there will be a weight on that one, and the darker purple, I don't think there'll be a weight. Let me have a look. What colour was that? It's like a dark, deeper purple. Oh, that's just off that one. So with the dark purple, I can match it, but I don't think I'm gonna have it in the pots here, just because it's one of our darker sets. So if it's okay with you, I can definitely match your dark purple, and I'll get that swapped. And then regarding the light purple, there's going to be a slight weight on that, so if you don't mind waiting, I can definitely pop you down for a swap. Does that make sense? Jodie, bless you, thank you for the stars. And also, Bronnie, which two would you then like on the jewellery? So if I put here, we're going to swap the pink to match the dark purple. Like I said, there's not going to be a weight on that. It's just I don't have the dark purples next to me for some reason. And then we're going to swap the silver to match lilac purple. That's fine, bless you. Okay, and like I said, which two would you like on your jewellery, my lovely? What do you think? So the ones you've got are for jump rings already. So you've got 2 jump rings already ordered. Sorry, I call it jewellery just because obviously I don't always say what the item is, just in case it may be a gift for someone or anything like that. So I don't like to say what it is, just in case. So you've got the 2 jump rings and you'd like the other 2 on 2 jump rings as well, is that correct? Okay, I've got that down for you as well. Now again, your invoice will get sent through for you tomorrow. It'll be our afternoon time though, so like I say, I normally send them through in the morning, but it will be towards the afternoon, early evening that those invoices will get sent through for you. Thank you very, very much for the donations with your shells as well. No, Bronnie, that's perfect. I've got that down for you. And like always, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you as well. Perfect. Okay. Up next this evening is Lou Ryan. Lou, are you here? Could I drink tea while in hospital? For the first half of the week, yes. And the second half of the week, not really. It's sort of just, tea's just sort of gone off my, radar. Like I said, I've texted Aaron to see if he can bring me a black tea. I'll try that. Lou, hello. So Lou, you have a sparkle dip with a oyster opening. Let's dive in. So again, I'm just going to give them a little mix first. And then if we dive in, good luck. Oh, I feel like I've got a big handful there. Have I actually got, is that one? I think that's one. That is one. Okay, so Lou, you get to stick or twist with this one. Now this is with one of our larger, almost like the raindrop, teardrop shaped Swarovski crystal, and it's in a light silver. Almost looks like he's got a green tinge to him actually, but I do believe it's more like a lighter silver tone. It's got the reverse bail on it as well, so it comes up to a point and the bail comes then to a point and then goes up to the rounded area, so it's like a reversed crystal drop bail as well. Now if you have a pearl on this one, the pearl does sit at the top here but then can be moved around slightly. Now Lou, like I said, you can stick or twist with this one. OMG, I love it, love it, love it. I'm guessing, does that mean, I don't want to presume actually, would you like to stick with that one? If so, you do have an oyster opening alongside him. So I am going to keep it on the board for you, then that way I can hold the pearl against it in case you'd like to have the pearl on the jewellery. Stick 100%, I'm glad you're happy with it. So which type of oyster would you like, Lou? And yeah, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? I'm sorry for yawning, so sorry. This is going to be the latest I've stayed up in ages. so yeah, I do apologise if I'm yawning. Mystery and donate. Okay, so is there a certain colour you're hoping for there? Now you've seen the pendant, of course you can have the pearl on or off of the jewellery. So would there be a certain colour, or are we just going to see what comes out and then make your decision from there? So let's go down your mystery oyster. Light a pop there. Oh, and in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now I can see a little bit of a peeper towards the side there. If I pop him out, you actually have a silver pearl maybe an apple green or purple. There's no more in that one. Keely, the best way to describe it is if you go onto our website, go to the oyster section, and you can see photos of each oyster with the potential colour pearl inside each one, if that makes sense. Now Lou, you have a darker silver pearl here. Now if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. But again, if you prefer to swap, we can do so as well. And are you thinking pearl on or pearl off of the jewellery? I think it does as well, Lou, but of course it's completely up to you. So if you're happy with that pearl, that's perfect. So I'm just trying to show you, the pearl looks darker here, but I think it's just because of the lighting with the card as well. It's quite hard to, I don't know what's going on with my lighting. Hang on, let me just see if I can. There you go, it's silver. Let me pop him on the board for you. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And you're happy with that one, perfect. And to confirm, you're happy and you would like that one on the jewellery, if that's right, just confirm that for me. Perfect. Yep, perfect. Okay, I've got that down for you, Lou. And then also we have here an additional something on this order. So I'm looking for Zoe. Lou, you may have to help me out with Zoe's Facebook name, if that's okay, who I'm looking for, or if she's there with you, that's perfect. But Zoe, are you here? Bryony, bless you, thank you for the stars there. Thank you. I'm back. Yay! I'm glad to be back. Zoe, is that you? Hello. And yeah, thank you, Lou, for confirming. So Zoe Mealy, hello, hello, hello. I have a little message for you, Zoe. It says, this is a gift for my epic cousin Zoe, who is honestly the best in the world. So I'll read that again. This is a gift for my epic cousin Zoe, who is honestly the best in the world. Now, Zoe, you also have a sparkle dip and a oyster opening. So we'll dive in for your dip and then you can let me know what you would like to do. So again, I'm just going to give them a little mix. And then if I dive in, and again, I've got quite a few there. Okay, and we've gone for, ooh, this one. Now this is the same style of pendant as Lou just got. However, it's a different colour and it's got a different bail on it. So you're going to see now what the difference in the bail makes. So what I mean by that is you have the, I'm going to just try get this to show the colour because I don't know why it's, this is like a deep emerald green, this crystal, but you've got a long drop bail on it. So if you remember that Lou had the reverse bail. This is a long drop bail, so it gives the pendant more length and gives it slightly more elegance. Now this is a darker emerald green. Like I said, I'm just trying to get it so we can see the colour here. It's really quite hard. I don't know why it's not picking that up. But what do you think to this one? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist? I'm just going to bring it up to the other camera just to see, because it's not... Can we see that green? It's like a deep, it's a beautiful deep emerald green. I'm just not sure the camera is showing it 100%. I don't know what's... There's too much shadow possibly. Zoe, would you like to stick or would you like to twist with that one? Let me just bring you back up again. What do you think? It is a stunning colour. I just can't seem to stick with that one. Perfect. Okay, so Zoe, you also then have an oyster opening alongside your pendant. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? What do you think? And also now, are you thinking if you'd like the pearl on, pearl off, and if there's a certain colour you're hoping for to go with that green? Donate the shells, perfect. What type of oyster? So we've got mystery oysters, which is sort of just a mix of all the colours. New rainbow oysters, which are more like darker rainbow colours. And then expand the rainbow oyster, which is lighter rainbow colours. So donate the shells. Mystery, which is a mix of everything, dark rainbow or light rainbow. Expand the rainbow. Perfect, so that's this one. Okay, so is there a certain colour that you are hoping for? Like I say, you're thinking pearl on or pearl off of the jewellery. So let's go down. Your expand the rainbow oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning. And you're twinning with lemon yellow twins there. There's no more in that one. Now, lemon yellow twins, you do have one which is slightly brighter than the other. I'm just going to pop them in the sand and then you can have a closer look here. So you've got one which is on this side, slightly brighter than the twin there. Oh. There you go. Now, what do you think to these? If you're happy with these, would you like one of these on the jewellery, or would you like the jewellery as it is and then your pearls loose? The slightly brighter yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the lighter of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, whoop, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8 as well. So that's the brighter of the yellows. and then the lighter of the yellows. And of course, if you're not happy with the colour, we can swap them for you. Okay, so Zoe, it's completely up to you what you would like to do. Swap the lighter one for a light apple green. You can indeed. And is it the green that you'd like on the jewellery? Actually, that might. I've got a lighter one. That would be nice, I think. There. Let me hold them up. Hello? What's happened? What's lighter green on the jewellery? Okay, Zoe. Camera issues. Okay, so this is Bab. I'm gonna get okay, so my camera, I just need to refresh the other camera. So this is the light green with that pendant. Zoe, would that one be okay there for you? Would that be okay? Can you put that on charge for me? But can I please have your phone? Oh, it just died. Yeah. Please. Oh, okay. 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 Yep, that's great. Okay, perfect. So, thank you for the drink, Pam. Zoe, then, my lovely. I'll pop down that you'd like the green on the jewellery. You've still got that brighter yellow there. I'm sorry that the camera froze on you for a moment there. And let me just write that down. So I hope you, both you and Lou, will be happy with everything once it arrives. Thank you both as well for the donations with your shells. And that's safe up there for you. Lobster clasp on the other, Zoe. That's not a problem. Let me write that down. So we're going to be... That will get sent to Lou, your email address. Now, if you want to pass that on to Zoe, if that's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter my end what email address sort of links it, if that makes sense. But that will get sent across to the email address that's on the order form. I hope that makes sense. And again, that will get sent through for you tomorrow, okay? But yeah, I hope you're both happy with everything. Zoe, you're very, very welcome. Sorry, I'm just swapping cameras over here because oh. Yeah. Oh, bless you, Lou. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're both happy. Oh. Sorry for all the sighs. It's just... where did that wire go? Let me... that can't... just need to double check this camera and then I'll be back with you guys. Right, let's have a little look. Voila, ding ding. Oh, oh. Okay, let's try that. Okay, and back again. Okay, sorry about that. Had to swap cameras over, but hopefully that one will be okay. Okay, so oh, Zoe, you've got an order to add on. Bless you, I didn't realise. Oh, yeah, it's here. That's not a problem. Zoe, so you also have a sparkle dip, no oyster opening with that one. So Zoe will dive in with this, and then again you can tell me if you'd like to stick or twist. Is that okay? Are you still here actually before I dive in? Sorry about that. Technology. Yep, okay, perfect. Kira and Jill, hello, welcome. So, let me dive in. Again, give them a mix, and if I pull a few out, oh, if I got one, I have held it by the edge there. So you have, now this is a different shape heart. This sort of shape has never been on the website. Now the colour here is called Golden Shadow, so as you can guess by the name, it does have that sort of golden effect, colour should I say, to him. So let's go down. Now this is sorry, I'm just getting the light in, okay? Ever so sorry. Bear with me. Oh, we're upside down. Okay. That might still be a bit too bright. Okay, so as you can see, that's the Golden Shadow. So, and it's an offset heart. So you've got the largest part of the heart at the top there, and then it does come round and down. So Zoe, what do you think to that one? Ever so sorry, I just had to change the camera again. It's just so it's a different view. But now you can see the pendant properly. So would you like to stick or would you like to twist? That lighting's fine. It's just when I bring it away it gets a bit bright, so I may have to change it for the oyster opening, but we'll see. Let me bring you back up. So I think you've said twist there, haven't you? So we're going to dive in for you, Zoe. And again, just give them a good mix, and I've grabbed quite a large handful. Oh. And we've gone for this one. And you have another heart type Swarovski crystal pendant, completely different style of heart and different style of bail as well. So you've actually got like a double heart pendant here. So this is, now we have this shape on the website in our charms, but this is obviously larger with the pendant. Now as you can see, as I move it around, it does have this blue. Then depending on where the light catches it, depends if it's that lighter or sort of brighter blue. Now it has this heart bail at the top as well, so it is like a double heart pendant. You've got the heart at the top and then the crystal heart at the bottom there. Zoe, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. And let me bring you back up. I hope you're happy with that one. And that's safe up there for you as well. Love it. Perfect. Well, I hope you'll both, like I say, be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, there we go. So up next in this evening is a mystery person. Lou, you're very welcome. So this mystery person is, I'm looking for Gail Ross. Oh. Oh, Samantha, bless you. Thank you for the stars as well. I'm looking for Gail Ross. Gail, are you here? Hopefully. So I'm looking for Gail Ross. Gail, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody else sees Gail, please comment on her comments, because again it will bring it forward so I can see. Jess, I'm ever so sorry. I was in I was quite poorly, so I haven't been able to get the orders out in our normal time frame. However, a big batch went today and the other batch should be going on Monday. If you would like to, please feel free to pop me an email over with your order number, and then I can get back to you and tell you whereabouts it is in the process, okay? Gail, hello, 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 I can see you. Hi. Okay, so Gail, I have a message for you. To the best sister ever, happy birthday. Love you, from Mandy. So I'll read that one more time. To the best sister ever, happy birthday. Love you, from Mandy. Now it says I can say what it is. Okay, so what you have got, Gail, is the adjustable bracelet, which comes with one oyster opening, and the pearls with Brecon mug. I don't have the pearls with Brecon mug here to show you today, but it is the larger pearls with Brecon mug as well. So Gail, you have one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Oh, bless you, Jess. Okay, so if you email me with a rough date of the order and the email address that the order's under, and then I should be able to locate it that way. Okay. Definitely and the name. So the email address it's the order's under, the name, and a rough date if you know it. Excuse me. Oh, bless you, Charlotte. We all do it. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, my lovely. Mystery donate the shells. Now, Gail, would there be a certain colour that you're hoping for? So let me get this one open for you. So your mystery oyster. And let's go down. Oh. Let me know if it's too bright, okay? Let's see. So your mystery oyster. Actually, I'm just going to bring you a bit closer. There we go. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And I can see straight away you have a coral pearl there. Let me pop him out. Hoping for a Pepsi blue. And there's no more in that one. So you have a coral. Now, let me just dry this one up for you so you can have a closer look. However, if you would like to swap him, Gail, we can do so, okay? So just let me know what you think and what you would like to do. And this is for the adjustable bracelet. If I pop him in the sand for you. Bless you, Samantha, thank you. It's because we've had to change cameras and then change cameras again this evening already. Everything always goes brilliantly, doesn't it? So this is your coral. Let me pop him on the board. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. Thank you, guys. I'm glad I'm back too. Where's the lighting with this one? There we go. Swap for a Pepsi Blue, of course you can. Let's have a little look. Would you be happy? Oh. Okay, so this one here, I mean, I'll show you that one. I've got one which is slightly darker. This is one of our slightly lighter Pepsi Blues, and it's two-tonal. So that's the darker side, and then as you go around, it goes slightly lighter and then darker again. So like I say, if you prefer to have a darker blue, I can do that for you. Or if you're happy with that one, that's perfect. Just let me know what you think and what you would like to do. Let me bring you back up. Hello Tania, thank you for joining us today. Just waiting to see. Darker, Gail, that's not a problem. Like I said, when I pulled it out, I did see it was one of the lighter ones I've got. So a darker one would be that one. Is this one better? So I'm just trying to work out where the lighting is so I can... Okay, I'll explain what's going on. I've set the lighting up in the room for the other camera. This is a different camera, and because it's literally about 2 inches different, like positioning from where the other camera needs to be, it's just completely different. But would this one be any better for you, Gail? You can indeed. I think I know what shade you're going for. So that's a TARDIS blue. I think I'm going to grab you that one instead. Is that better? That one there. It's like that deeper. If I pop them next to each other, you'll see. Oh, bless you, Alison. Thank you very much for the stars there, my lovely. And yeah, I'm definitely getting there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Tanya. I said earlier, I don't even know how long I haven't been live for. Would that blue be any better? If I pop it on the board for you, that may help you see it as well. It has been a while. Yeah. So you'd like a darker TARDIS blue. So we actually have darker TARDIS blue pop. And you'd like a darker one. How about that one? Hang on. So this one here is still darker than the one that you just saw a moment ago. Thank you guys. Oh wow, bless you, Sue, thank you. That's crazy. To be fair, the last week has been more recovery. and catching up obviously with work before the lives started again. Perfect, Gail, perfect. I'm glad we got there, and that's what I like. I like you guys to be happy, so do tell me, and then I'm quite happy searching through until you get the pearl you're happy with. So Gail, I wish you a very happy birthday from us as well. Thank you very much for the donations with your shells, and I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Up next then this evening is Jacqueline Smart. Jacqueline, are you here? And I'm just going to try drink this tea. That might be doable. Black tea might be doable. The real test will be first thing in the morning. Tanya, if you go onto the page and scroll down a couple of posts, I did a sort of explanation a couple of weeks ago on what was going on, and then from then it just went up and down and down and up and down. But yeah, we're home now. Jackie, hello. Jackie, you have a sparkle dip today, so your sparkle dip as it is, so hopefully you'll be happy. So let's dive in, and again I'm just giving them a little mix here, and then if I dive in and pull, oh, I've got a massive handful. I think I've just missed the bag there, so just gonna, and you have this one. So Jackie, let me pop this in here. You have a large. Now this is one of the largest hearts in our Swarovski crystal dip. Now again, this is the same shape as our charms, but it's so much bigger, as you can see. And it's actually got this light blue, almost purple tone. Definitely going to say it's more of a blue, but it does have this slight purple tone, so it's on the cusp, toning to it. So again, as you're moving the pendant, around, so if you look at it like this, you can see the darker colour and the lighter colour as the light catches it. Now again, this pendant is on a long drop pendant. Now you get to stick or you get to twist with this one, Jackie. What do you think? What would you like to do? I think we are, Kerry. What I'm going to do is there have been a few orders that have come through whilst being live. I am going to draw the line there, so I'll print those out and I will add those onto today. But I will draw the line there for tonight, just so we're easing in gently, because we are live again tomorrow afternoon for our sparkle dip. So if you'd like to order from this point onwards for normal openings, can be booked in for Sunday. Jackie, you love that one. Perfect. And you'd like to stick with that one. That's not a problem. He is yours, my lovely. So let me just pop him on here for you. Jackie, then, I hope you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. So yeah, I'm just printing these two people off and we'll add those onto the order list. But from now, this point onwards, if you would like to order, you'll be booking in for Sunday's live, or of course tomorrow's charm dip live, which is no oyster openings, it's ready-made charms. Okay, perfect. Jackie, you're very, very welcome. So it would be for Sunday, Kerry. I hope that's okay if you're free for that day, if you would like to order. Up next this evening is Janet Perling. Janet, are you here? Mandy, you're very, very welcome. Jan, hello. You've placed 4 orders close together and paid postage. First 2 asking that this order and the third order to be in the first 2. You seem to say that the first 2 have been dispatched today. Do I need to send more postage? If they've been dispatched, then possibly. Place orders close together and pay postage first 2 asking for this order, third order to be sent as the first 2. Possibly, Jan. What I'll do is I will work it out. And then I'd email you if that's okay. If they have been dispatched, then I imagine so. Like I said, I'll email you if that's okay, and we'll do that. Lorraine, it is on Saturday 21st, so next Saturday. We had to put it back because Aaron told me I wasn't allowed to go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I had to spread it out. I do apologise. Jan, perfect. Okay, so Jan, for now then you have a sparkle dip. No oyster opening with this one. So again, this is going to be the pendant as it is. So hopefully you'll be happy. So again, I'm just going to give them a little mix, and if I dive in, and I can already feel that's a huge handful. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't want to miss the camera, but I should bring it forward, and then you guys can sort of, oh, I'm missing the bag here. Okay, so this is your one. I'm just going to pop, oh, that's pretty. Pop these ones back in the bag. Okay, so your first pendant is, now this is one of our raindrop pendants. Now this is actually similar to one we saw earlier. It's a slightly smaller size actually, and it's this silver, almost looks like he's got a purple to him, but he is like a light silver shade. So this is the raindrop pendant, and again it's got the reverse raindrop bail on it as well. So it's light silver, almost looks like he's that purple tone to him. Jan, sorry, would you like to stick or would you like to twist? Thank you all for understanding. I did, like I say, I was talking through with Aaron of when I'd fit everything in. But yeah, he sort of said, look, just spread it out because otherwise I'll start going backwards again. So thank you for understanding. But I have put all of the live dates for the rest of this month on the pinned post on the page. So if you guys would like to know anything, it is all there, okay. Lisa, thank you for the stars. And Jan, you'd like to twist with that one. Okay, so let me bring you back up. Now that one's going to stay out for a moment. And again, we're just going to give them a mix. Gail, you're very, very welcome. And let's dive in. So again, just grabbed quite a large handful there. Oh, I dropped quite a few on that one. Oh, is that one? That is one. Oh, and you have a large spike, Swarovski crystal spike pendant. Now we saw a spike pendant earlier. This one is a different crackle effect, however. So let me just, sorry, I'm just popping it on the chain for you, Jan. Let's go down. So this is the black crackle effect. I hope you're happy with this one. So this is a large Swarovski crystal spike pendant. It's on a long drop bail, which gives you that longer drop effect. Now on the back of this one, if I show you the back, it does have this crackle effect, and it does come in different colours. So this one is the black. And then what happens then, it's a clear crystal. And as you look through, that crackle sort of comes and gives it that body and that colouring. I do hope you're happy with that one, my lovely. And let me bring you back up. No, Jan, you're very, very welcome. So like I said, I'll look into that and I'll pop you an email over. But I do hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. That's safe on there for you, and that's up there as well. Okay, up next then this evening is Lee Hulbert. Lee, are you here? Sorry, I don't mean to pull faces. I just realised. Don't do that on camera. Lee, hello. So Lee, you have a sparkle dip and oyster opening. So again, let's dive in for your sparkle dip and we'll do your oyster opening afterwards if that's okay. And bless you, thank you for the stars there. So let me dive in. And good luck, Lee. So, oh, I can't. There we go. I couldn't grab any then. So, I think that's one. Oh, now you have another heart pendant. Now we haven't seen this style of heart this evening. Again, lots of different styles of Swarovski crystal hearts in here. Now this one is in a beautiful deep red colour. Look at that. Now this is quite a thicker Swarovski crystal pendant. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got quite a nice body to it. Now it's got the long drop pendant in the centre, and it's quite a wide heart. It's one of our symmetrical ones, and like I say, it's that beautiful deep red colour to him. Now Lee, you can either stick with this one if you're happy, or if you would like to twist, you can do so. What do you think to this one? Stick with that one. Perfect. I'm going to keep it on the card just in case you'd like to see your pearl up against the pendant. So you do have an oyster opening alongside that one. So what type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? It's beautiful, isn't it, Lorraine? It really, really is. It's such a deep sort of autumnal red, I would say. It's lovely. Mystery and donate. Now Lee, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? And are you thinking pearl on or pearl off of the jewellery? Oh, runaway pearl picker there. Okay, so let's go down, and in here you have a lighter pop there, and in here little bit of flesh on that side, but you can see there's no pearls there, and I can see straight away You have 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Look at that one. You are quadding. You have got 4 pearls in the 1 oyster there, Lee. Now, let me just dry these up. They are beautiful. Okay, so what you have here are some really quite unusual colours actually. You have a deep pinkle. So pinkle is a mix between the pink and a purple. You have a sea green. A silver, and a bronzy green. Now, as you can see, hopefully you can see, it's like a base bronze, but it's got like an overtone of a green to him. Now I'm going to show you these next to the pendant, Lee. However, if you don't want any pearls on the jewellery, you don't have to. And if you prefer to swap any of the colours, you can do so as well. Now this pearl would actually sit at the top here and be able to move around either side. So this is the bronze with that green overtone. Okay, the silver. The sea green, and the pinkle. Now it's completely up to you what you would like to do. Oh, sorry, a bit bright there. If I pop these on the board for you, your pinkle is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Your sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the bronzy green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. It's just as bright. I was going to try to show you on the board, but it's just as bright. Pinkle on the pendant, of course. I'm glad you're happy with those. To be honest, in my opinion, all of those went with that pendant. That is lovely. I hope that you're both happy with that there. Let me just pop them in here for you. Then I'll write down that you'd like the pinkle on the pendant. Perfect. Okay, so Lee, I hope you and your little one will be happy then with everything once it arrives. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. No, you're very, very welcome, my lovely. Up next this evening is Janet Lloyd. Janet, are you here? So the shells, they go to, so my mum works in a nursery. This image here is a image that she's got for us. So she works in a nursery, I clean down the shells, they get sanitized, and then they go to the nursery who use them in different activities. This is just one of the activities. This is like a sea life play area in their outside area. but they can use it for collages, textures, learning about the world, obviously against different shells, animals. So yeah, they're used in lots of different activities. Thank you, Leslie. I know that image was repeated 3 times, but it doesn't actually fit the screen if I just pop it on the once. So that's why it's repeated. I'm looking for Janet Lloyd. Janet, are you here? Not a problem. When they're back, obviously they're broken up for the summer holidays at the moment. When they're back, I might see if she can grab a different picture, possibly with a different something else they do. Thank you, Izzy. So last call then for Janet Lloyd. If not, we'll move on. Janet, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. Bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody else sees Janet, please comment on her comments, because again, it will bring it forward so I can see. Okay, so I haven't seen Janet, so we're going to move on. And like I say, if she does come on, we can add her in again, but it will be to the end of the order list there. Up next then is Sue Hutchinson. Sue, are you here? Thank you, Joanne. It's good to be back. And we're here all weekend this weekend. Tonight, tomorrow afternoon from 1 p.m. and then Sunday normal time. Oh, bless you, Izzy. No, I don't blame you at all. Enjoy your sleep. Sue, hello, hello, hello. Sue, we'll do your oyster openings first. Oh, ever so sorry. So you've got 2 openings altogether, Sue. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? I'm fine, thank you, Rose. I hope you're well as well. I'm so sorry if I keep yawning. Like I say, this is one of the latest nights I've stayed up in like 2 weeks. So I do apologise. I'll get back into my normal habits soon. Thank you. So, mystery and donate. Now, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, oyster number 1 and number 2. Let me just get these open for you. There's 1 and 2. And let's go down. So, mystery oyster number 1. See what comes out. Okay, and then we'll go from there. So we have a softer pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. Now straight away in here I can see a beautiful apple green pearl. Let me pop that out, and if I just have a squidge in here as well. There's no more in your first oyster. So your first oyster, you have a apple green. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your mystery oyster. We have a light pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And in here I can, oh, popped out already. You have a lilac purple. And there's no more in that one. Sorry, hiccups. So you have an apple green and a lilac purple. Now you said possibly looking for baby pinks. So if you would like to swap these out for baby pinks, that's not a problem. If you'd like to match sort of these sorts of colours, there will be a weight on the purple, but there will not be a weight on the green. So it's completely up to you what you'd like to do. Just let me know. So if I pop these ones on the board for you, your apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And your lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he is a 7.5. What do you think to those? Oh, bless you, Lorraine. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon as well, my lovely. Thank you for joining us today. You can indeed have baby pinks. Let me see if we've got some matching ones straight away for you, Sue. You know what, those two are quite nice. Let me hold them up for you. You can have a look soon. Just let me know if these ones are okay. Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them on the board just because of the lighting. Would those pinks be okay there? Pale as possible. Now I can go paler than that. I can go paler than that. Let me have a look. Now, so these are the two we've just added. Hang on, if I just pop them so you can see, those are the pale pinks and those were the first ones. So you can sort of see the difference there, if that makes sense. So they're slightly brighter, and then these are really sort of pale, lighter. I'm just going to have a look just to see if I've got another pot. So we've got hot pink, blush pink, bright pink, candy pink. Oh, I've got two candy pinks. Two tonal pink. And then, yeah, so that'll be the lightest ones I've got at the moment. Are those okay? The paler ones would be lovely. The paler ones are yours. Not a problem. Let me just pop these ones back in there for you. Okay, and if I just bring you back up so I can write down that we're going to have the pinks on there. You also then have a sparkle dip and oyster opening, so let's do your sparkle dip as well, and then see what you would like to do there. Okay, so I'm going to dive in and just give them a mix again. and then dive in. I'm just going to grab a handful. Oh, definitely missed the bag then. Right, that's one. Oh, that one's, that's beautiful. I always get distracted. Now, we saw one like this come out a little bit earlier. However, this is a different colour and has a different bail, so it's completely different. And Sue, I'm not going to lie, it matches the theme you've gone for already. You have our large heart pendant. Now, this is actually in a light pink colour, which is crazy that we've just gone for the light pink pearls as well. However, this one has a heart pendant at the top here. So it's a double heart. You've got the heart bail, then you've gone into this gorgeous lighter pink Swarovski crystal heart. Now, Sue, it's going to be completely up to you. If you're happy with this one, you can stick, or if you would like to twist, you can do so and we can pull out a different pendant. So a large Swarovski crystal heart pink pendant, and it, like I said, it's got the heart bail, so it's like the double heart there. Just look at that. I love how it catches the light. Stick with that one, Sue. Perfect. So that does come with an oyster opening then. What type of oyster would you like with that one? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Thank you, Bab. Have we run out of... Pardon?
That's the last of it.
Oh. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. We've run out of ice. It's the one drink I can guarantee to drink is ice water. We've run out of ice. Donate a mystery again, Sue. Now, are you thinking with this one, pearl on or pearl off? And is there a certain colour you're hoping for? So, mystery oyster, donating the shells, and let's go down. And you have a light pop there. They have been tonight so far, Leslie, actually, haven't they? I mean, there are definitely the smaller, elegant ones in there as well. So there's your mother of pearl. And I can see an actual peeper there. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so you have a dark purple, my lovely. What do you think to this, Sue? Are you thinking pearl on, pearl off? And if you're not happy with this pearl, we can swap the colour for you. So here's your pink heart. And actually I quite like it with the dark purple, but again, it's completely up to you and what you would like to do. I'm going to pop them in the sand as well so you can have a closer look. And then on the board for you, he's not a 5, not a 5.5. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. what do you think to the dark purple? Can we have a look at the pink again? You can indeed. If I try and go for a matching sort of pink to what you've had earlier. I'm going to say that one. And actually that one's quite a larger pearl, which will sort of match the pendant in a way, because it's quite a larger heart, if that makes sense. Now, are you thinking pearl on, or of course you can still have pearl off and have the pink, or pearl on. Now the pearl would sort of sit up here and it would be able to move around at the top here. I possibly could even rest in that heart there if you wanted it to. Just taking the purple away. Oh, it's too bright with these lighter pinks. Like I said, this is a larger pink. So, oh, yeah, he's an 8. It is pretty. Pearl on, perfect. Sue, I'm glad you're happy with that one then. So let me just pop these in here for you, then I'll write that down as well. You know what, it's so close to the pinks from earlier. So you're going to have almost like a lovely set there, my lovely. So we're going to have the pink on there. Okay, so Sue then, thank you very, very much for the donations with your shells. And I do hope you will be happy as well with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Sue. Sorry. I will try. Up next this evening is Star Corley. Star, are you here? Star Corley, are you here? Star, hello. Okay, so Star, you have 6 openings altogether. What 6 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Yeah, definitely 6. Had to double check them. So what 6 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells, my lovely? Mystery and donate. Perfect. Now, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're going to have that one because it jumped out. 5 and 6. Okay, so I'm just getting these open for you. Yep, that's with the loyalty card. So you've actually got... Oh, hang on. I see what you're saying. Hang on. I think you have... Sorry, just because that's a newer item. I think it comes with extra, doesn't it? It does. Ever so sorry. You have 8 openings, Star. Sorry, I thought I added the loyalty cards on. Okay, so that's an additional 2. So 8 openings altogether. Okay, so let me just get these open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, so let's go down. So you can see all the, I don't know if you can, but all the oysters are down the bottom here. And we'll open them as we go star. Then it may be that you may have to take a screenshot and you can email me your colour choices. But we'll see how it goes, because it may be you're happy. So, oyster number 1. See what comes out. Okay, we have a lighter pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And in your first oyster, I can see a slight peeper behind the flesh there. And you have a blue. There's no more in that one. So you have a TARDIS blue to start with. Let me just dry him up. So here is your TARDIS blue to start with. Oh, it's one of those that got stuck in the pearl picker then. That's always a sign of a larger pearl. Moving on to oyster number 2. We have a light pop there. Shell's slightly falling apart with this one. There is your mother of pearl. Now in here we can see a pearl down the bottom there. Let me pop him out. And like I say, the shell is slightly falling apart, so I do apologise. But we'll still have a squidge in here. There's no more in that one. You have a darker purple. Let me hold him up for you. Then moving on to your next oyster, we have a softer pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And I can see straight away we have a icy blue. Let me have a squidge there. And there's no more in that one. So let me just dry him up and hold him up so you can see. And then moving on to your next oyster. Again, a softer pop there, Star. Ooh, and in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now I can see, oh, let me just move that bit out of the way, it's just a piece of shell there. I can see straight away in here that you have got 1, 2, and 3. You have triples in your oyster there. I'm just going to have a squidge again. And there's no more in that one. So you have triples. You have a sea green, a icy blue, and a lilac purple. Now I will just show you these individually as I pop them in the sand. So a sea green. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sea green. A icy blue. And a lilac purple. I am, thank you Natalie, I'm definitely on the road. Moving on to your next oyster, Star. Quite a nice sharp pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now again, I can see a lighter lilac purple there. Oops, just ran off, but I'll grab that in just a second. Now he actually looks like he's slightly lighter than the one that came out in the triple. So if again I dry him up for you so you can have a closer look. And I would say he is slightly lighter there. You can see them all in the sun together at the end. So there is your single lilac purple. And then moving on to your next oyster, we have a soft pop there. And another softer pop. There we go. And there is your mother of pearl. And in here I can see a slight peeper behind the flesh there. Now he is another icy blue. That's actually your third icy blue, and I would say he's the lightest of the three so far. There's again no more in that one, and let me dry him up for you. Oh, bless you, Samantha. Good night. Thank you for joining us today. So there is your icy blue. Now 2 more oysters to go, my lovely. So moving on to your next oyster. Oh, a beautiful. I actually broke the shell on that one. I do apologise. Beautiful deep pop though. Okay, and in here there is your mother of pearl. And I can see straight away a beautiful darker blue, and again a larger size blue, very similar to your first blue out actually. There may be quite a nice pair there. And again another good size. And then moving on to your last oyster, we have a softer pop there. Oh, and you're ending with 1 runaway. There's your mother of pearl, and an additional, another runaway, and additional 1. You have triples. Okay, so 6 single pearls and 2 sets of triple pearls there, Star. Now again, let me just dry these up for you and I'll pop them all in the sand. Now, like I said, if you would like to take a screenshot of these, you can email me with which ones you'd like where, and of course if you'd like any colour swaps. If you do know now, that's absolutely fine. So it's going to be completely up to you what you'd like to do. So the triple that you just got was a light pastel apple green, lemon yellow and autumn peach. From the top you've got this dark TARDIS blue, darker purple and icy blue. Your first set of triples was a sea green, icy blue and lilac purple. You then have a single lilac purple, icy blue, and again another TARDIS blue there, then ending with a triple pastel apple green, lemon yellow and autumn peach. Now again, I'm just going to hold them there for you for a moment, Star, so you can take that screenshot if you would like to. I'm just going to move them along in rows as well in case that helps at all. So I know it's quite bright with that middle blue, isn't it? It's because it's the lightest one. Right, if I pop them on the board for you, single blue from the top is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Your dark purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the first TARDIS blue just keeps getting stuck in the pearl picker. Is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. First set of triples, sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Single lilac is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The lightest of the icy blues is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The second TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And then your last triple set is that pastel apple greens, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Your lemon yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And the autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. Okay, Star, my lovely, what do you think to all of these? What do you think? It really is a lovely set of colours, I agree. What's going on? It's quite quiet tonight, isn't it? Is everyone having a good summer holiday? I feel sorry for my kids because obviously I've been so poorly. We haven't been able to do a huge deal. Aaron, bless him, has been a saint. He's done what he can in every way possible. But obviously he works and he needs to work, especially if I can't work. So yeah, hoping to give them a complete blast for this last couple of weeks of their holiday. Oh, excuse me. Star, if you're commenting away and I can't see you, please comment on your own comment because that will bring it forward so I can see. And can somebody just give me a hi in the comment box just so I know that the comments are still moving? I can see that the thumbs up and the love hearts are still coming through. I don't mind everyone obviously having a chilled one and just watching, no chatting. That's absolutely fine, but I just need to double check that my comment box is still working. The last comment I can see is from Sue Scury saying lovely set of colours, which was apparently 5 minutes ago. So yeah, I don't know. Surely someone said hi since then. I'm just going to load up a different page and see what's going on. Right, let's have a little look. What's going on? Yeah, because it still says that no comments have come through. Hopefully I haven't frozen for you guys. I'm just going to move my hand so you can see that I'm not frozen, just in case you can't hear me. Just while I'm waiting for these to... Oh look, there we go. Oh gosh, no, my comments have frozen. Oh, I'm so sorry, Star. Bless you. You must, if I haven't seen you, I'm so sorry. I've just come onto a different page. Comments are moving away like crazy there. Oh, dearie me. Right, I don't know what happened there. Let me have a look. Star, you have said, okay, match the light lilac to put on the studs, swap the yellow and green for bridal white for the vine part, and 2 icy blues for a purple, not match the other for the other pair of earrings. Okay, so you would like to match this one, the light lilac, to put on the studs. Which one would you like to swap to match that? I'd like to swap the yellow and green for bridal white for the vine part. I like your thinking there, because the bridal white can then go with any additional that you would like. Sorry, I'm just going to write this down as we go. So we're going to have vine white, stud the light lilac, and then we're going to have 2 icy blues for a purple, swap ice blues. I'm so sorry, Star. So what I've got so far is, let me take those away. So what I've got so far is you'd like the light lilac to be matched to go on the stud part of the earrings. And you'd like to swap an icy blue to match that lilac, if that's, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there, just because there is going to be a weight on the lilac. So you've got the lilac there with the bridal whites. You'd then like to which colour would you like on the other earrings? So sorry, Star. The large purple match. The purple we have is these two. Ah, so swap. Okay, so to confirm, I'm just going to show you. You're keeping all the pearls at the bottom there. So to confirm, you'd like to swap this icy blue to match the lighter purple for the stud part. You're going to have the bridal whites on the vine part. Then we're going to swap this icy blue for the darker purple for the other set of earrings. Just confirm for me if that's correct. Like I say, there will be a weight on those purple matches though, okay? So as long as you don't mind waiting, that's absolutely fine with me. But yeah, just confirm that for me if that's okay. Perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm sorry that if I got confused then. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to pop these 4, because that's one set of earrings, in there. These 2 in here, because that's the other set of earrings. And then all of your loose pearls in here. Okay, so like I said, there is a slight weight on that, so hopefully there won't be too long a wait. If there is, you'll get an email from me just to sort of let you know and just confirm that you're still happy to wait. Okay, Star, I hope you're happy with everything there. I've just popped these all on here for you. And thank you very, very much for the donations with your shells as well. You can swap a couple of the others for blacks. Which ones would you like to swap out? There's 2 blacks there. Okay, so just confirm for me, these 2 at the bottom are the ones we're swapping out, and then I've added in 2 blacks there. Swapping out the purple and the autumn peach for the 2 blacks. Is that okay, my lovely? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so again, let me just bring you back up there. Not a problem. Let me just pop them in here for you. Star, again, I hope you'll be happy with everything. Let me just pop these ones back on there. Okay, so that's safe up there for you, and I hope you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. Up next this evening is Keely Jollyfee. I hope I pronounced that correctly, Keely. Keely Jollyfee, are you here? Carrie Ann, no, I don't believe so. Let me have a look. Carrie Ann, I believe you're 2 people away. Star, you're very, very welcome. Almost pronounced right. Oh, I'm sorry, my lovely. I'm sorry. I was going to attempt it, but no, I don't want to. Oh, Jolliffe. Jolliffe? Oh, it's with silent E. Jolliffe. Keely Jolliffe. Hopefully that's correct. But hello, I'm glad you're here, Keely, my lovely. You have 1 opening altogether. Thank you everybody for obviously waiting on their openings. I know it's been some time, so I do thank everybody for that. But Keely, you have 1 opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Donna, I've just had a look. I don't have you down for tonight. What have you ordered? Or do you know your order number? I can have a look. Mystery and donate, Keely. Now, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So let me get this open. And let's go down. So your mystery oyster, Keely. You have a lighter pop there. Oh, and a runaway. there is your mother of pearl. Now you have a runaway. However, I can also see an additional 3 pearls. You are quadding. Keely, you have got 4 pearls in the 1 oyster there. There's no more in that one. So if I just dry these up for you and then I'll go through these colours. Actually, I'm going to pop them in the sun just so I can move this kitchen towel out the way. So if we go through them for you, you have a watermelon, which has got like a darker green section to him, only slightly, but hopefully you can see that there. You then have a larger, darker gunmetal grey with a slight purple to him, but definitely base gunmetal grey. You have a cream, almost bridal white, but does have that slight cream tone. And then you have a sea green pearl as well. Okay, so Keely, if you're happy with these colours, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And then, of course, you get to keep the other pearls as well. And, of course, if you're not happy with the colours, we can swap them for you. So watermelon, darker gunmetal grey, cream and sea green. If I pop them on the board for you, your sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Your cream is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5, and the watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. Can you have a look at purples and pinks? You can indeed. Laura, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Okay, so we have a Cadbury purple, a violet purple, a grape purple, light bright purple. I will hold these up for you. And a deep dark purple. And then we have baby pink, candy pink, hot pink. Okay, so are you ready? Cadbury purple, violet purple, grape purple, bright purple, dark purple. That's like a blush baby pink, candy pink, hot pink. It may be easier for me to show you on the board. So Cadbury purple, violet purple, grape purple, bright purple, dark purple, and then we've got a, oh, it's a mix between a blush pink and a baby pink, candy floss pink, and the hot pink. Can you please keep the watermelon and have the Cadbury purple and the 2 blushy pinks? You can indeed. So you'd like to keep that one, and that one. Let me just pop these away. So bright purple, grape purple, violet purple, dark purple. Okay, so there are the 4 that you're keeping. I hope that's correct. And if so, which one would you like on your jewellery, my lovely? And just bear with me a moment because I'm just going to be popping these pots back. Okay, perfect. So if I bring you back up, which colour would you like on your jewellery? Candy pink on studs instead of the blush pink. You can. Let me just match them for you. If I go back down so you can see. Candy pink. You don't want the blush pink. Match the candy pink. Sorry, if I pop it there, it's easier to match. You know what, these 2 are the same colour, but they're the same size as well. And which one would you like on your jewellery? So you'd like candy pink on some studs, that's not a problem. Donna, I haven't had a look yet, my lovely, because I'm just, after this opening, I can have a look for you. And Cadbury on the jewellery, pinks on studs. Keely, that's absolutely fine. Let me write that down for you. So we're going to have Cadbury purple on there. Pink on studs. Perfect. The invoice for the studs will get sent through for you around tomorrow afternoon, early evening time, okay? And that will go to the email address that's on the order form. Keely, I hope you're happy with everything then once it arrives as well. And thank you very much for the donations with your shells. No, Keely, you're very, very welcome. Uh, 20792. Donna, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, my lovely. Let me just have a look. Oh, it says that we had it on the 25th of July. That we did the opening on the 25th of July, my lovely. Up next is Kathy Rax. Kathy, are you here? Was I here on the 25th of July? Yes. Kathy, Rex, are you here? Oh, I went onto the wrong comment box. Is it a different order number? Should have been the 4th. Ah, Donna, I can see that's 20770B. That has been moved to the 25th. If you have a look at our pinned post, I'm ever so sorry, but yeah, that's been moved to the 25th, so then it's still a Wednesday, and then that way we can still do all those openings together. So I'm looking for Kathy, Rax. Kathy, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. Bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Kathy, please comment on her comment, because again, it will bring it forward so I can see. Oh, Carrie Ann, bless you. You're just next after Kathy. Sorry. But I have got you here. You're just next after Kathy, my lovely. I'll just pin your comment though so it doesn't get lost. Because I haven't seen Kathy today, so we'll just give her a moment just in case she's here. And if not, we'll move on. And Carrie Ann, you are here. Oh, bless you. No, don't say sorry. It's absolutely fine. Thank you, Kirsty. Okay, so I haven't seen Kathy, so we're going to move on. So Carrie Ann, you are here, my lovely. Hello, hello, hello. So you, lovely to have you back. Bless you. Can we please have mystery and donate the shells? You misplaced the loyalty card that you sent you a picture of. Will I not be able to use it now? Did you say you've sent the photo? Let me have a look. Well, you did write on this one, didn't you? So we'll do that. No, we'll do the loyalty card now for you as well. That's okay. You did write on it. So we do the loyalty card now as well. So mystery donate. Let me just have a look. So you've got 1, 2, 3. That makes 4 oysters altogether. What colours are you hoping for, Carrie Ann? So 1 and 2. 3 excuse me, and 4. Let me just unpin that for you. So are there certain colours you're hoping for? Let me just get these open. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Let's go down. So oyster number 1, hoping for darker blues. Okay, so we have a softer pop there. That actually opened up quite nicely, that one. Very loose flesh I can see there. So there is your mother of pearl. And I can see straight away down the bottom there that we have a pink. However, you are twinning. And you are twinning with brighter pink twins there. Just dry these up for you. And they're actually both two-tonal. So you've got lighter and brighter pink as you go around the pearl there. And then again, the same on number 2, you've got lighter and brighter areas. So it's quite a nice two-tonal pink effect there. Moving on to oyster number 2. And again, quite a nice sharp pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And in here, let's have a squidge. You have 1, 2, and 3. You have triples. And you have triples with a pastel apple green, a lemon yellow, and a lighter autumn peach. And again, I'm just going to pop them in the sand for you. Moving on to your next oyster. We have a light pop there. Oh, and you have a runaway. There's your mother of pearl. However, your runaway, I can also see an additional 2. And let me just have a squidge. Now, these are all very similar in size. No, not size, sorry. Well, actually, yes, size, but colour here. You've got a blush pink, a baby pink, and almost like a naturally pinky lavender. Now, I'm just going to shade this so we can see. Can you see those colours there? So you've got, if I pop the lighter pink towards the centre, they are beautiful collection of pinks there. And then moving on to your last oyster, we have a softer pop there. Oh, your pearl literally popped out backwards then. Quite a nice brighter sea green. So there is your mother of pearl. And if we have a squidge in here, you are twinning. And you're twinning with sea green twins. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna dry these up for you. So Carrie Ann, lots and lots of pearls to choose from. Again, if you would like to take a screenshot and email me your colour choices, you can do so. Donna, I replied to your comment above, my lovely. I actually typed out a reply as well. So Carrie Ann, from the top, you've got two-tonal hot pink twins. You then got triples, pastel apple green, autumn peach and a pastel yellow. You've then got the collection of pinks, so brighter pink, a pastel pink and a lavendery pink. And then you've got twinning sea greens down the bottom there as well. Can you have the greens on the earrings? Of course you can. And which colour would you like on the other item? Let me pop these on the board for you. Two-tonal pink number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Two-tonal pink number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. So they're two different sizes there. The pastel yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. The autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And the apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7. He is a 7.5. The lavendery pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The lighter pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the slightly brighter pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Sea green number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And sea green number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8 as well. Swap the lavender for a blue. Do you know what sort of shade of blue you're looking for? Yeah, I'm sorry it moved to the 25th. Aaron sort of didn't want me to crowd all the lives together because he wanted me to sort of work my way back into it and not sort of do the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which is why it is spread out. So hot pinks and the yellow for a hoop fitting, sea greens on the earrings. We've swapped this one for I would say that is I would say that it's this one. Would that one be okay? If not, I can also write down simil blue to the pendant and I can swap it at when I actually have the pendant in front of me if you would like to. Let me just write this down though. So we're going to have sea greens on here. Invoice for hot pink and yellow on hoop fittings. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to have the blue on there. One more yellow for the Pandora. Have I got this? I'm just going to read to you what I've got, and then that way you can confirm if it's correct, Carrie Ann, because otherwise I'll confuse myself. So we've got the pendant as blue, we've got the earrings as the sea greens, and then you'd like to be invoiced for the 2 hot pinks and a yellow on a hoop fitting, which is the fitting that does fit the Pandora. Is that correct, my lovely? Two yellows. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. So one of them is a pastel yellow. I'll just show you. The other one is like a pastel apple green and an autumn peach. Now the green is very similar to yellow. If I just get your yellow back out, you can see. So the green is similar to a yellow, but I don't want you to sort of receive it and then be like, oh, it's green, because it is a green, if you can see that there. Oh, Kerry, bless you. Thank you for the stars. 4 on a hoop. That's not a problem, but just, yeah. So you've got the pastel yellow, pastel apple green, and then the autumn peach. Or, of course, you can swap one to match the yellow if you would like to. The more yellow. Okie dokie. I've got that down for you then. Perfect. Carrie Ann, my lovely. Thank you for the donations with your shells. Your invoice... No, don't be sorry. It's absolutely fine. Your invoice will get sent through tomorrow afternoon to early evening time. It'll be after the live tomorrow. And of course, I hope you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. And up next this evening is Karen Wilkes. Karen, are you here? Oh, bless you, Carrie Ann. Thank you. It's good to be back. Yeah, I've got down the swap. Let me just double check. Yeah, I've got down the 2 yellows on the hoops, and we're going to swap the green to match the yellow. I don't think so, Lindsay. I don't think so. If you'd like to know a certain order, if you can't see it, do send me over the order number. If you don't have the order number, you don't obviously have the confirmation emails or anything like that to let you know. Send me across the email address and what was on the order, and I can have a look for you and let you know. Oh, bless you, Carrie Ann. I'm looking for Karen Wilkes. Karen, are you here? Oh, bless you. Thank you, Vicky. I did actually, I'm not even going to lie, I did actually plan to do Friday through to Wednesday, then the Friday, and do it that way. Yeah, but Aaron said no. Which I do understand. I don't want to go backwards. Like, it's almost 11. I haven't stayed up to 11 in a long time. I'm not doing too bad. Oh, bless you, Steph. We've only got a few people left this evening anyway, I believe. So I'm looking for Karen Wilkes. Last call for Karen. Karen, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody else can see Karen, please comment on her comments, because again, it will bring it forward so I can see. So sorry. Okay, so I haven't seen Karen, so we're going to move on. And of course, if she comes on, we can add her in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. I think I just skipped someone then. No, I didn't. Okay, so up next then would be Becca Wood. Becca, are you here? Oh yeah, definitely, Lorraine. I do agree with him, but I didn't think about it when I was booking it in, if that makes sense. Sorry. So yeah, it was sort of good. He sort of came in and was like, no. Oh, Ella, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Madeline, hello. I'm not too bad, thank you. Definitely getting there. Becca, you're here. Hello. Now, Becca, you have a normal oyster here. So let me grab the normal bag. You've actually got the last normal oyster in the bag. Like I said, there will definitely be normal oysters on Sunday. It's just I completely forgot that I had to basically unpack the oysters. But it's okay. So you have your normal oyster, which is more normal, natural sorts of colours. Becca, is there a certain colour you're hoping for? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? So sorry, I now can't stop yawning. It will shift in a moment. Oh, I am. Don't worry, Gemma. I have a standing table here. Oh, no, it's not. It's like a table you have on the desk, which then you can rise up so you can stand to work. So it's quite nice to, because when you're poorly, you don't move, do you? So it's quite nice to just sort of, I know it sounds silly, stand and not actually, obviously sit down when you get tired, because you have to grow your energy levels back up again, don't you? But yeah, it's quite nice to be able to move, not gonna lie. Becca, okay, so donate the shells, let's go down, and you'd like to love all colours. Let's get this open for you. So there's one side and the other side. Oh, and popped out there, you have a beautiful deep rose gold. Looks like he's got a slight pinkish tone to him as well. Now there's no more in that one. And he is a beautiful deep rose gold. Let me just dry him up for you. And hold him up as well. Becca, what do you think to this one? So as you can see here, it's got that deep rose gold with slight pinkish tones to him as well. Exactly, Laura, that's it. You just have to listen to your body when you're tired, but at the same time, it's nice to actually do something. Becca, you love it. Oh, I'm glad you're happy with him. Let me pop him on the board for you as well. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. I'm so sorry. Becca, let me pop him in here for you as well. And of course, I do hope you'll also be happy with everything once it arrives. And thank you very, very much for the donations with your shells as well, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. How long was I in hospital for? So I was poorly on the Monday night. I was very poorly on the Tuesday. I was in hospital by the Friday. I did come home midweek and ended back in again that night. And then I was out on the following Saturday. Just over a week. I think it was Saturday. Yeah. Up next this evening is Gail Lard. Gail, are you here? Gail Lard, are you here? Kinda. Yeah, oh no, I suppose they did, yeah. Thank you, Barbara. And I'm actually due an operation and I was in for a completely different reason. So that's annoying. I still have to go and have the operation at some point. But yeah. Gail, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And again, if anybody can see Gail, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see. I miss having the tea. Like, I really miss having that hot drink. Okay, so I haven't seen Gail, so we're going to move on. If just when we can add her in, but it will be to the end of the order list. Up next then is Retha Lemon. Retha, are you here? Thank you, Madeline. I am. Normally me and the kids go on quite a long walk with the dog, but yeah, that's had to cut down to a 20-minute walk at the moment, just until your energy levels get back up. So I am taking it easy, but again, it's just nice to go out. I tried, I like ginger tea, but I can't have ginger tea. I've tried peppermint tea, and then I tried peppermint tea with honey and lemon. I still didn't like that. And I don't have any other teas at the moment to try. And I've tried the black tea tonight, I've tried normal tea. I don't drink coffee anymore. Yeah, ran out of ice because I can definitely drink ice water. It's weird. I don't know. It's just weird. Hot water. I could try hot water. It's just since I come home from hospital, like my go-to drink has been ice water, and I haven't been really. But like today's the first day that I actually had a squash. It's so strange. Cardamom tea. I can look into different teas. Yeah. Right, I haven't seen Retha either, so we're going to move on. Up next is Kat Kelly. Kat, are you here? Yeah, I haven't really thought to buy any other teas actually. We've got chai seeds. I think you can make that into tea, can't you? I'd have to look into it. And I'll try and remember cardamom tea. I'm sure actually I've got some some blackcurrant tea, I think. Is it blackcurrant? I don't know. I'm sure I've got something like that somewhere. Well, I don't know how old it is, so I don't know if it's drinkable. Does tea go off? I don't know. Does tea go off? I don't know. You should get the reusable ice cubes. Oh no, because I like to crunch on the ice cubes, Kirsty. I'm one of those weird ones that I'm not pregnant, but it's like the crushed ice cubes. I'd just have a whole cup of crushed ice cubes if I could and just crunch on them. It's very strange. It's the only way I could get liquid in me when I come out of hospital, was to drink or to eat ice. Okay, so Kat Kelly, are you here? It's very strange. I'm sure tea drinking will come back to me. I love it too much not to. Kat, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. It'll bring your comment forward so I can see you. And again, if anyone can see Kat, please comment on her comment because it'll bring it forward so I can see. Now, if Kat's not here, that is the last order of the evening. I did sort of draw a line and sort of say that was the last one for today. If you order from that point onwards, you will be booking in for Sunday, or of course tomorrow if it's a daytime live order. Buy a slush puppy machine. I mean, that's quite a good shout. I don't think I'd ever have any though. The kids would be all over that. I have been having ice poles actually. Yeah, I've been able to have an ice pole, but then having a juice is, like I said, I had a juice today. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably just me being picky. Right, I haven't seen Kat either, so we're going to actually end it there then. I will email over the people who haven't been here and we'll rebook them in for Sunday. So we are live tomorrow from 1 p.m, so it's daytime live, no oyster openings, but it is the charm dip. So the ready-made charms, you get to stick or twist, and we'll go from there. So I'll post that order list shortly, and that is still on the website, so if you would like to order, you can do so. I've just looked, actually it's not a long order list at all, so it may be under an hour sort of live tomorrow, but we're still on if you'd like to join us. So I hope you all have a brilliant weekend, and again, like I said, normal openings on Sunday. And if you would like to check out what days we are live this month, please look at the pinned post. I've popped all the lives there. And the sunflower ones are the ones which are the moved lives, so the ones we've added in or had to move because we was off. It's great to be back, and thank you all for being so patient. Honestly, thank you. It's really meant a lot. I was stressing so much because obviously I wanted to get to work. I didn't want to let people down. I'm getting teary. Didn't want to let people down. I didn't want to, yeah. Oh, so yeah, thank you everyone for being so patient. Right, I'm going to go, so don't blub. Have a good evening, guys. Take care. Bye.